Hello, in this video I'd like to show you how to unlock the bootloader on your Samsung Galaxy A32. So if you'd like to unlock the bootloader on this phone so you can do some unauthorized changes, like for example install a custom recovery, flash a custom ROM, or do something else, then it's gonna be a pretty easy process. Remember that it may void your warranty, and if you're ready to begin, then let's go to settings. And first thing is it's very important to connect to Wi-Fi, because without Wi-Fi connection you won't be able to unlock the bootloader, because unlocking the bootloader needs to send some information to the Samsung server. So let's go to settings, then connections, then Wi-Fi, make sure it's on, and if you're not connected to any network, connect and click on connect. Now we're gonna unlock the developer options. So in order to do it, scroll all the way down on the main page of settings until you get to about phone, and now find software information, software. So let's click here, then click on build number 7 times. If you have a screen lock set on your phone, you may need to enter it. Now it is also worth deleting your Google account if you have one and backing up your data, because unlocking the bootloader will erase all the data on your phone. So backing up the data is worth it because you won't lose it that way. And second of all, disabling the Google account that you can do in accounts and backup, then manage accounts. And if you have a Google account here, click on it, then click on remove account. So later during setup, after the phone resets automatically, you won't need to go through the FRP lock and enter the Google account to confirm that it's your phone. So now once we have all of that, at the very bottom developer options should appear, because we've unlocked them in about phone section. Click on that and you'll see OEM Unlocking. If you don't see it, then it's most likely because you're not connected to internet, or because you have connected to internet after enabling the developer options. In order to make that working, you should just restart your phone by pressing and holding on power and volume down, then click on restart and go back into developer options. You should see OEM Unlocking, just click on that, then click on enable, and now we can shut our phone down. So let's press and hold on power and volume down, then tap on power off. Once the phone is off, you'll hear a little vibration, and now we should get our cable ready. I would recommend that the cable was plugged into the computer. It can be plugged into a charger, but it's better to a computer because it has a higher chance of working. You don't need to do anything on the computer. It's just a form of protection that you don't do it accidentally in your pocket, and we'll be getting into a certain mode. So don't have the cable plugged into your phone yet, just into the computer, and let's begin. So while pressing and holding volume up and volume down on your phone at the same time, plug in the cable. You should see a blue screen like that. If you don't see it, while holding volume up and volume down, once the cable is plugged in, keep holding those two keys and start pressing the power button as well. You should see this screen eventually, and now press and hold on the volume up button. Once the screen goes off, release the button, or in my case it didn't go off, it just went into unlock bootloader. You can see it asks me that. So if you want to unlock it, click on volume up. Now the phone will restart twice. So first it'll tell you that the bootloader is unlocked. Let's click on the power key to continue. Now it'll start erasing all the data. Later on it'll restart again, and that second restart may take quite some time, so it requires some patience. After that, the phone's bootloader will be unlocked. So let's click on the power key again just to go quickly. that alert that shows it disappears automatically, but after half a minute, so it's worth just clicking on the button to make the process a little bit quicker. And I'm gonna get back to you when the phone restarts. It takes approximately like 5 minutes, sometimes even. Okay, now my phone has just turned on, so I'm gonna quickly set it up. Of course, it's already unlocked, but I'm gonna set it up. It is worth setting it up, even if you're going to flash it with a custom ROM soon, just to make sure that the phone is for sure set up. I will actually do a setup without Wi-Fi because it's a quicker setup. It doesn't read all the data from Google and stuff like that. So I'm just keeping the Wi-Fi network because I can, because I've deleted the Google account. If I didn't delete the Google account, I would need to connect to Wi-Fi in order to unlock the factory reset protection and the Google verification. Yeah, you can see it is much quicker without Wi-Fi. If you go through the setup, I'm already done. I can click on finish, and now I'll connect to Wi-Fi, go to developer options, and make sure that the phone's bootloader is unlocked. So let's go to settings, connections, and Wi-Fi, then go to any Wi-Fi network you'd like to connect to. And by the way, there's way more other videos on the channel on this phone, like for example how to flash the stock ROM, custom ROM, install custom recovery, as well as lock the bootloader in case you want to lock it again. Let's go to About Phone now and go to software information, then go to build number, click on it 7 times, go back twice, go all the way down to developer options, and now you can see OEM Unlocking is grayed out, and underneath it says that the bootloader is already unlocked, as you can see right here. So that will be it for the video. I hope that the video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.